the letters, you're gonna plug in the numbers, and then you still gotta do your order of operations, okay? So, the easiest way to do this, in order for you not to mess up your math, is to just go back through. So you're gonna say -6, 3 minus, and what is our p value? What does p equal? It equals -8, okay? Over here it says p equals -8. Now, you can put parentheses -8, or you can just write them at the same time. So you can say -8 for p, close your parentheses, and I'm just following along. So then I got a minus, and then now I got a q. And what does q equal? -7. Okay, what's a negative?
Positive.
It becomes a positive. So we can go a step further and say -6. And if you just want to put them together and draw a line through, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to write it all out. But +8, and then a negative is going to be +7. Okay, what would our next step be?
8 plus 3.
The 8 plus 3, okay? So you got to do this, that way we can do those. So -6, 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 7. What's our next step going to be? Multiply those two. So -6 times 11 is going to give us -66 plus 7. Okay, what's -66 plus 7? -59. Can I scroll?
Yeah.
You want to do 11 or 12?
11.
11? Okay, so just start plugging in your stuff. So we have an x. What does x equal?
8.
8. So an 8's got to go on the outside, and we got a big parentheses. Now it says z. What does our z equal?
-5.
So we're going to write a -5 there. Plus, and we have,
8 over 4.
so x is going to be 8, and then we have a 4. Okay, what should we do first?
8 divided by 4.
So we are going to do the parentheses, and we're going to do the 8 divided by 4 first inside the parentheses, which is going to give me what? 2. Okay, so I got a -5 plus 2. So give me -3. Okay, make sure that you're using your parentheses, because if you don't put parentheses here, it changes the whole thing. And then what are you going to do? What's 8 minus 3? That's what it's going to look like. Okay, it would be 5, but it's not. It's really multiplied because of those parentheses. So you got 8 times -3. It's going to give you -24. Can I scroll? Let's do 13. Okay, so I got 2 minus, and what's our y? -5. So when you have negatives and you're got 2 powers, the little 2, okay, the little 3, squared, cubed, whatever, you need to be using parentheses. In this case, it's not going to matter because it's an even number, but just get in the habit of doing it. Squared plus, and what's our z? -1. Okay, so what is -5 squared? What's a negative times a negative?
Positive.
positive, and then we got 5 times 5. That's what squared means. Okay, so it's going to be 25 for this part. Okay, now what? $25 plus -1 is going to give me a 24. Do I need the parentheses or not? Can you use them? Yeah, you can use them. Do you need them? No. Okay, so that's totally up to you because it's really just 2 minus 24. Okay, so that's going to give you a negative 22. Okay, and you want 14, 15, or 16?
15.
15? Can I scroll? Okay, so it says Mel had $35 and he withdrew $200 from his bank account. He bought a pair of trousers, okay, I mean pants, okay, for $34 and 2 shirts for $16 each, and 2 pairs of shoes for $24 each. Give the final expression and determine how much money Mel had at the end of the day shopping. Okay, so he starts out with $35. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Okay, so he's got $35. What does it mean if you withdrew $200 from his bank account?
He got money out of it.
He got money out of it. So does he have more money in his pocket or less money in his pocket?
More.
He's got more money in his pocket, but less money in his bank account. So it's kind of tricky. So he is shopping with his money, obviously, because he's getting money out. So we know that he's got $200 more. So we need to add the $200 to it. So now how much money does he have? He's got $235 in his pocket. All right. So what's the first thing that he bought? He bought trousers. Okay. How many?
A pair of 2.
No, a pair of pants is 1.
So that's where it gets tricky. If you buy a pair of shirts, how many shirts did you buy? Yeah, you bought 2. If you buy a pair of socks, how many socks did you really buy? 1. Socks come in pairs. Okay. So he bought a pair of trousers. How many did he buy? He bought 1. I know, it's weird. Okay, so how much is he gonna have? Like, what do we do with that?
Subtract everything. 235.
Subtract everything, or how much? We subtract the $34 because he spent that on trousers. We're just gonna say pants. Okay, so now he's got how much money left? $231.
Oh.
He's got $201 left. How much? What did he buy next? He bought 2 shirts for $16 each. Okay, so there's 2 ways you can do this. You can say minus 16 2 times, or you can say 2 times 16 and then subtract that. That's totally up to you. I would just kick it old school and say minus 16 for 1 shirt, minus 16 for another shirt. Okay? And then we'll see how much money he has left. So he's got $169 left. So he got 1 shirt, and he got another shirt. Okay, what did he buy next? He bought 2 pairs of shoes for how much?
$24.
Yeah, don't we all wish? She's like $100. Okay, so he bought 2 pairs of shoes, minus 24, minus 24. Okay, for he has 121 left. And that's what they wanted to know, how much did he have left. Now, writing an expression for that is a little bit trickier. Okay? You guys don't have to do it on the other two, but for this one, I'm going to show you how to do it. So, for trousers, you could name trousers T, right? Can we all agree with that? For shirts, what could we call it? S, okay? For shirts, and what could we call shoes? I don't know what's in that. H, okay? So he had, and I'm running out of room, 35 plus 200 minus, how many trousers did he buy? 1, so it would really be 34T, because if he bought 1 trouser, 34 times 1 is what? It's still 34, okay? And then you can subtract, and I'm running out of room, how many shirts did he buy? 2, so it cost me $16 for every shirt. So if I bought 2 shirts, it's really going to be 16 times 2, okay? And then how many shoes did he buy? 2, and how much were they?
$24 each.
24, so what am I going to write? 24H. That would be your expression, and you could plug in 1 trouser, 2 pairs of shoes, and, 2 shirts and 2 pairs of shoes, and it would spit you out, okay, your little answer for how much money he has left, okay? You guys have, I don't know, 8 more left to do, okay? Slow down, take your time. The word problems, if you need some help, let me know. I'll gladly help you.